Welcome and hello everybody, back to episode 4 of the Dark Souls 3 Let's Play. Thank you all for tuning in with me once again, and today we're going to be taking on the Road of Sacrifices, as well as a couple of different areas. So I mentioned in the very first episode, I think, that it's going to be kind of a organized run. Well, in this episode, we're going to kind of lose some of that organization. So we got to go get an item that allows us to infuse our weapon with the sharp gem we got in the last episode. And that is the coal, and that's in this next area just right through here. So we're just going to go ahead and run straight on past those very, very annoying enemies. And jump on the bonfire. So we have Anri and Horus right here. And we don't really need them for anything. She has that Elite Knight armor though from Dark Souls 1 that, you know, if I was running a greatsword build, there may have to be a sacrifice. But we are here at the halfway fortress, and we're just going to make a very quick run and grab the coal. And let's hope we don't get annoyed by the Black Knight that is guarding it. And we have a couple things to actually get in this area. We're going to get our armor set for the rest of the game. We're going to get a shield, because despite what I said in the first episode, we are going to be using a shield. Kind of forgot that there is a shield that really helps us out, and that is the Grass Crest shield. Man, that's good. Love it. So my twin blades are +3, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get an Estus shard, an undead bone shard. Actually, we're going to be getting 2 Estus shards and an undead bone shard, as well as a 30,000 souls. And this stuff right here, I actually don't really need to pick that up, because that's actually the armor set I'm wearing now. And there's another shiny down here, and that's the weapons I'm using now. But we had to do a very quick and stealthy jump past that Black Knight. Grab the Farron Coal, and we're going to go ahead and bonfire right on back to the halfway fortress. But I do hope you guys are enjoying the series. As the loading screen goes on here, I hope my voice is soothing to your ears, your earbuds, your headphones, whatever you may be listening through, your computer speakers. But yeah, thank you everybody. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from this, and it's been real fun recording, so really enjoyable. So now that we got the Farron Coal, we're going to make our way to the actual not Crystal Sage bonfire, but the Crucifixion Woods bonfire, which is where we are now. And it's actually a bonfire that I don't think I ever knew this bonfire existed the first time I played the game. It's very kind of well hidden. Let's get these guys out of our way so we don't get poisoned. And grab this Titanite shard here. Oh, it's going to happen anyways. Oh no, a big tree branch guy. Those guys are super annoying to fight and worry about. They deal massive amounts of damage at our current level. And, ooh, there's 2 of them. And they have really good reach, as you guys can tell. They are wielding trees. But we have this bonfire right here that we can go ahead and grab. And we're going to be coming back to this bonfire. The halfway fortress is kind of a odd bonfire, really. It's really close to the Road of Sacrifices bonfire. So, super interesting. Big old giant crab right here we are going to avoid. But we have our shield. And we're going to go ahead and... I'm trying to think of the best way to... Ooh, nope. Okay. Oh, and I forgot I'm embered, so Heisel is going to come try to put it in me. We're not going to let that happen. He is going to definitely fail. We're going to grab our armor set. The Edgy Fallen Knight armor. We're going to get to a safe spot because the crabs won't follow. Change this real quick. Yeah, looking stylish, actually. And we're going to throw that shield on, too. The shield is just on our back, but it gives us another stamina boost, similar to the Chloranthy ring we have on. And that's really what we want to be doing. Attacking quite a long time. Where is Heisel at? This is one of those NPC invasions. He actually invades you twice. He evades you here and in the Farron Keep. And he is a magical... Ooh, I see him over there. He's a magical-based NPC, too. Using sorceries and magic weapon, I'm pretty sure is what that enchantment is on his weapon. But we can stagger him pretty well. Knock him back till he has to heal. Stagger again. Let our stamina recharge. Stagger. And... Ooh, nope. Where are you going? Ah, got him. So we got him down. We're going to grab this large soul over here, and we're going to cheese these other two guys that are up here. Drink me some Estus. Let's hope this works. It works like 90% of the time. But you can get on this ladder here and go down just a little bit, and there he goes. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me get up, because if my stamina runs out, I will fall off that ladder, and that will be a death. We can't have that. So come on over here, buddy. Come on. Oh, I was going to say I could just knock him in at that point, but these guys aren't the smartest, as you can tell. Big old strength users. Ooh, cannot stagger him. His poise is too good. Are you healing? I don't think I've ever seen this guy heal. Okay, yeah, just stand right there. There you go. Perfect. Grab these homeward bones, because we are going to be using quite a lot of homeward bones in this run. But now, we're going to... actually, yeah, we can go ahead and go back to that Crucifixion Woods bonfire just to grab that Estus shard that we need. And this is the Fair and Keep area, so this is going to be where we're going to go 2 areas from now. Or, yeah, I think 2 areas from now, technically. But we're going to go back to Crucifixion Woods and grab an Ember and an Estus shard. 2 very helpful items. I normally don't stay embered in this game just for invading reasons. I don't like being invaded that often. I am not a good PvP Dark Souls player. Except these like invader NPC guys. Like Heisel and a couple of others. We're going to avoid that way because of the dogs. Dogs are like the worst enemy in Dark Souls 3. I think I said that in the first episode, and I will stand by it. And I think, isn't this Heisel's sign? Oh, stop. Stop. Guys are super easy. They're just really annoying to deal with. Whose sign is this? It's a Mad Phantom. No, that's Hodrick, I think, right? The Mound Maker that we... I can't remember if we fought him in the last episode or not. Grab that Estus shard. Doing that stylish roll down the hill. And grab this Ember here. And run away from the Crucifix Demons. Or whatever they're actually officially called. Or you know what? I don't know. I don't need to run away from these guys. Or maybe I do. See, I'm melt through these guys like butter at this point. Oh, sorry, Crab. It was a worthy sacrifice. And I can see I already aggroed Big Crab. These guys are really annoying to deal with. So we're going to avoid him too. Since essentially we are just trying to get the complete set for this build and this run. Not going to worry about interfering with any of them. Except the dogs. Like, I am 90... Where'd you go? Okay. Slam it down. There you go. And I'm just going to backstab you to disrespect. Where did that dog go? I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure the dogs in this game are meant to be leashes. And stop you running, and stop you to pretty much run through areas. Because they go forever. And I'm pretty sure if you just get out of their distance, they'll just teleport behind you. That's happened to me so many times. I don't know why. I don't know what happens. But they are really annoying. But we're going to go through the Fair and Keep area. There's a couple things that I'll note in this area as we run through it. And it's almost kind of a breeze through this entire area. Because this area holds the Soul of Cinder called the Abyss Watchers. Or Lord of Cinder, not Soul of Cinder. Lord of Cinder, one of them, and it's the Abyss Watchers. And there are these towers that have these giant flames on the top. And you have to go through and extinguish the flames. And that will unlock the door to the Abyss Watchers fight. But we're not going to go through all 3 doors or all 3 towers. We're just going to go to the top 2. Because it's kind of pretty much on the way there. And I could technically skip the second tower, but I'm not going to worry about that because I might as well go ahead and knock it out from there. That'll make coming back to this area in either the next episode or I may go ahead and do it now. No, I guess not, because we will be going through the Cathedral of the Deep next episode. So I'm not going to worry about that in this one. But I'll let you guys watch the cutscene. I'll skip the other two because it's the same thing. And there we go. So that's 1 of 3 down. And like I said, we'll get the second one and not worry about the third one. You can actually see... Wait, is that the second one? No, that's the third one over there. The fire you can see. And then that's the second one. But, oh, stop it, Gru. Oh, gosh. The bare-handed Grus, we're going to come up against one here in just a moment. These things are ridiculously deadly early game. And it's actually crazy. I'm pretty certain that I played out of sequence for this game too. I typically did this area first, and then the catacombs after, which I think you're supposed to do the Crystal Sage plus the Deacons of the Deep. Oh God. Chug it, Estes. Nope, grab me. And this does another. This is the barehanded Gru I was talking about. These things are aggressive. But I think you're supposed to do the Deacons of the Deep, and then go through this area. But I never have done that except like the 2 times that I played this off camera lately. Kind of just going through and having some fun with some builds. I mentioned earlier I was doing a pyromancy build, and I was doing a couple other just kind of experimenting. Okay, come on, this is ridiculous. Thank you. We're also going to be picking up the Dream Chaser's ashes, which is going to allow us to buy these small Titanite shards. So that's going to help us out too. We're going to get to +4, no, 5 or 6, I think +5 in terms of weapon upgrading when we're done here. And then we'll take on the Crystal Sage, and we'll just melt the Crystal Sage like nobody's business. So we'll go ahead and deactivate this one, and I'll skip this cutscene since it's almost the same as the other one. Once it pops up, we'll skip. There we go. And then we're going to run behind this way. Nope. Down this way. Nope, that's the way I came. Where am I? Okay. Got disoriented. This bridge here, it's kind of really just meant to intimidate you because you can just run past. The Grus half the time will fall off, and you don't really have to worry about them. And then you just light this bonfire. See, like, they're not even chasing at this point. But we'll relax, get rid of that poison. And we're going to run down here and grab an undead bone shard. And we're going to make our way to the watchtower. No, not watchtower bonfire. What's it called? Old Wolf Farron bonfire or something. It's just right up here around the corner. We'll find out here in a second. Watch out for these really annoying slugs. Oh, okay. I forgot you have to wade there. It's a real slow area. I really miss the ring from Dark Souls 1 that allows you to move normally through those type of areas. If that ring is in this game, I have no absolute knowledge about it, and I wish I did. I may have to look into that after this episode. Not that it matters, because this is... This and then inside the... well, what is it called? The Deacons area. I can't think what it's called right now, but that has some toxic sludge or whatever you have to wade through. But there's the Dream Chaser's ashes. And we're going to light this bonfire here. And this is the Watchdogs of Farron Covenant. I don't want to join this covenant, though, because if you become a watchdog, then you sometimes get invaded. 2 people who are in this area. Old Wolf of Farron. That's what the bonfire is called. But you sometimes get invaded, just 2 people who are trespassing in this area. Let's see, I don't have any lightning resin. Okay, I don't think this thing's weak to fire, but we'll find out. So up here, we have two cool things. First, we have that, but I am going to point out some amazing views. This is pretty much the area we're down here, or we were down a second ago. And then once we go to this little area, you can kind of see the ledges over there. You'll see the other tower we have to extinguish. But better than that, there is really cool interconnectivity in this. Well, like I was saying in the first episode, that is the High Wall of Lothric. All that castle structure up there. And I'm going to show you guys here in just a little bit some really cool stuff that I actually did not know until not too long ago. But you guys may have recognized this guy. The good old Asylum Demon from Dark Souls 1. And he hits like a truck. And he has the potential to instantly kill you too if you get grabbed by him, because he can throw you just plain off this bridge. You can... Okay. Stop that with a tail. But you can actually... And this is not something I did not know until recently. You can actually mash L1 and R1 real fast to break the grab. Ooh, I thought he grabbed me just then. I was preemptively smashing L1 and R1. But he gives us 10,000 souls, and then we have the Soul of the Great Demon, which gives us 20,000. So 30,000 souls I was talking about earlier. I'm going to pick up these embers, and we're going to go over to this area. But yeah, so like, excuse me. All those houses and stuff you see over there in the distance right above me, that's all Undead Settlement. And over here, some other cool stuff I'm going to show you, in case you never saw. There's that third tower I was talking about that's on fire. Sorry, I got to keep clearing my throat. Sinuses and allergies, man. Pain is real this time around. So there are two crystal lizards here we're going to get for a large titanite, but that bridge right there, you see those pilgrims? That's where we found Yoel of Londor. Really, really kind of cool. Okay. I do not want you to disappear. We're not going to have you disappear. Get one large titanite. Okay. Two large titanites. And this is the corpse of a dead dragon, which I find interesting. He's colored yellow. And right next to him, you find a lightning spear. So he was obviously taken down by a previous champion that failed to get to all the souls of the Lord of the Cinder. And he's here. But yeah, you can kind of see right there, that's the little arch we kind of came through. Up right above my shield right there is the bonfire. And then that's all the pilgrims. Really interesting area. There is nothing more we need. There is a crystal lizard up there that has a heavy gem, but we're not going to use that. We do not need a strength build of any kind. And now we're going to go ahead and head right on back. And we're going to turn everything we have in. So we should have, let me see, +2 Estus by the end of this. 2 more Estus shards. And so we're going to be sitting really good in terms of like healing. But more importantly, we're going to give him the coal. And then we're going to reinforce. Well, actually, infuse. Sharp. And then we're going to reinforce to +4. And so we need 4 more large titanites. Those come pretty easily. And we're not... I need to enforce. But we're not going to worry about like farming those of any kind. Except for 2 of them. Because there are 2 giants in the Cathedral of the Deep that we need to get knocked out. And they have large titanites as well. So we're going to talk to her. We're going to give her the Dream Chaser Ashes. So this is what I was talking about where you could buy the small titanites. I just didn't realize that we had already upgraded to +3. So that's good. We don't have to spend souls on those. But turn in the 20,000. Soul of a Stray Demon Soul. And the 2 rubbish that I have for whatever reason. And I can go ahead and get rid of all this stuff too. I'm not going to use any of this stuff. Kind of clear out my inventory. None of these weapons. Get rid of the bow. Get rid of all the other shields that I have. Get rid of the Xanthos crown. And actually, I'm going to keep my gauntlets because there is going to be a point in which I am going to put on some rings. And they are going to weigh me down a little bit. And I don't need the blood bite ring. Okay. So 41,000 souls. We're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good. So I have my endurance. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so I can do 5 levels. We're going to go from 205 attack to 219 in my right hand weapons. Let's do 25, 22, and 17 to kind of spread it out. I'm doing my stats a little sloppy since this is a Let's Play. Since I would typically do it a little bit better. I'd pretty much go to 27 vigor first and then worry about the rest of my stats. I'd get my dexterity up to 20 to 30, and then I would go ahead and get some endurance up. But, you know, we're trying different things for this run. It's been real fun. Been real fun. Now, also, I was talking in the last episode, my salt was on the grounds of the earth. And I was talking about how fun it would be just to do a full playthrough of this game in one sitting on Twitch, live, for everyone to see. And Brett come hang out with me and all that stuff. And if you've watched the latest episode of Triangle Squared, you'll notice that we do talk about that. And it is a very big possibility. We're going to do that real soon. Getting stuff together is going to be the technical part, which we're going to have to kind of work with. That would be the only limitation we have. But other than that, I think it's going to work. And I think it's going to be real fun. So I hope everybody keeps an eye out for that. We will let everybody kind of know. But let's go ahead and take on these Crystal Sage. Oh, I don't got enough charcoal pine resin. Take that off my hotbar real quick before she comes back. Okay, so she's going to get a phase 2 in which multiple Crystal Sages are going to pop up. And I have to go after the one that is purple. Let's see where it's going to be. Blue, 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 purple. Oh, those great heavy soul arrows hurt. But, oh no, she's not dead yet. Well, poke, and got me too. You know what? I can't even be mad for rushing a boss. I just don't know if I'm gonna get those souls or not. I don't think I got the boss souls, which kind of sucks. I think it's only like 10,000 souls, but that's still like 2 levels, or at least a level. But I can't even be mad, honestly. We rushed, and that's what happens when you rush in Dark Souls. But we did some massive... Where's my shield? Somehow... Okay, there we go. Somehow that got unequipped. Or not unequipped, but put away. That actually reminds me of the very first time I played Bloodborne. I almost said Dark Souls 2. But Bloodborne, in the Rom fight, man, Rom gave me so many troubles. So many troubles. And the time I finally beat him, it was pretty much like that. Oh no, I got the souls. Oh, it was 8,000 souls, I think. But when I first beat Rom, it happened just like that, where we both hit each other and we both died, and I was so angry until the cutscene played. I thought that I had not beaten him, or her, I guess. I think it's her. But man, I was livid. Livid. Okay, so we're just gonna run through these guys real quick. And grab this bonfire here. Now there is a guy down here. He's just as edgy as we are. As you can tell, he's an imposter. Take him out real quick. He has throwing knives and bleeding stuff, so not super hard to beat or anything. Leaves, get out of my way. Come on. Come on. What you doing? Got the stagger. Not good enough, though. So now we have the Paladin's Ashes we're about to pick up. These ashes allow us to get Lloyd's shield ring, which is a pretty good ring, something we are going to equip. And then in this next part, in the next episode, we're going to get Lloyd's sword ring, which is the counterpart. Basically, the rings are about HP management, and if you have full health and you have them equipped, you have higher attack with Lloyd's sword ring, and you have I think the other one is, it doesn't boost your defense, but it damages, or the damage you take is lessened when you have full HP. So basically, the first hit you take is going to be less damage than the second hit, which is pretty good as well. Really annoying dogs in this area, but if we take this kind of detour, man, I am so glad I can kill those guys in one hit now. So glad. Okay, some annoying archers too. Can I kill y'all in one hit? I sure can. Oh my gosh, the stagger is real. No, you don't. I will not let y'all kill me. Nope. Come on, doggy. Aggro. Ooh, I predicted that wrong. And you came from the side. Oh, take that. Man, I wish I'm sure there is actually a mod that takes all the dogs out of the game. If I was playing on PC, that mod would be there constantly. I don't think I'd ever uninstall that mod. But we're going to go up here. We're going to grab the bonfire. Oh, did I aggro you guys? What are you doing? Come on. That's what you get when you pick a fight. But once I get this bonfire, there's an Estus shard here. We'll go back to Firelink and we'll level up and we'll call it an episode there. Mildly short episode, but it was by far the sloppiest one since we just area skipped around a lot. But in the next episode, we'll be taking on all of Cathedral of the Deep and we'll take on the Abyss Watchers too. Oh, I forgot about you. Wait, did I forget about you? Okay, yeah, I did. This guy's normally hanging out right here. But let us enter the Cathedral of the Deep. Interesting textures we got there. And then this guy, he leads us to the DLC world for Ashes of Andriel? No, what is it? Ariandel. Okay, we're not going to do any of that right now. I've actually not really dabbled that much in the DLC of this game at all. Like either the Ring City or Ashes of Ariandel. So that's something I'm going to do off camera for sure. But yeah, as far as the full play goes, I'm thinking we'll either get... Well, I think we'll do a 100% boss run for the full play. The only one I can consider skipping would be the Curse Rotted Greatwood, just because of how useless it really is to fight him. Okay, so we're going to sell you this Crystal Sage Soul and everything else. And grab the shield ring. Yeah, boost damage absorption when HP is full. So, first hit is going to be good hit, and I think this is going to make us fat roll. Yep, so that's what I was talking about with these. I always trade my gauntlets out. You can't really tell the difference unless you're paying real attention, and the fashion is still there. So let's level ourselves up. I was hoping to have 30 decks by now, but that is something we'll probably have in the next episode. Yeah, one level. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw in decks. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a fairly short episode, but, you know, that's how this, you know, sometimes, like I said in the very beginning, sometimes episodes will be a little bit shorter than others. Sometimes they'll be longer. But I appreciate every one of you guys who have given me really, really good feedback, and thank you all for the comments. You know, it's made this all playthrough really, really worth it, and it's, you know, it's reinvented my love for this game and the series as a whole, really. So I wanted to take a second out and thank everyone for that, and I hope to see you all for episode 5. Thank you all.